Hey everyone, I'm Fred Tolan with INVISIO, and this is another in a series of online videos that will spotlight our tactical communications and hearing protection products, as well as provide tips and tricks for the users. In this episode, we'll be covering a headset from RA4000, a part of the INVISIO group who specializes in solutions for extreme high noise. This headset is the RA4000 Magna. The Magna digital headset provides best-in-class hearing protection and sound quality in harsh high noise environments. It features active noise reduction, or ANR as we'll call it from here on out. ANR receives incoming sound waves, inverts them electronically, and then replays the waves back on themselves, canceling them out. It also has the option of a noise-canceling boom microphone or throat microphone for enhanced communications. It's compatible with a variety of communications intercom equipment for clear, high-quality audio communications. This easy-to-use headset with ergonomic PTT and volume controls offers 36 decibels SNR protection, high reliability in harsh and wet environments, and upgradable software to ensure you're ready for any mission that comes your way. This headset meets all MIL standards, is IP68 rated for immersion, weighs around 650 grams depending on your configuration, and can be powered by an internal battery if needed. It can also be powered by connected comms. So let's go ahead and take a look at the headset. This particular version has the headband, but also comes in a neckband headstrap version. It can also be attached to a soft liner with a neckband, which will work good under bump or ballistic helmets. This one's Coyote Tan, but it can also come in OSHA Safety Orange or NATO Green. Once you've downed the headset, you just have to pull down or push up on the headband until you get a comfortable fit over the ears and have a good seal between the cushions and your head. You don't want to have any gaps on the top or the bottom. It should be nice and snug all the way around. So let's go ahead and take a look at the right ear cup. You can see where the Flexi Boom microphone can be attached. To attach it, you just need to apply pressure until it clicks into position. It should be positioned just in front of the mouth to have the best communications. This is also where you could attach a 2-pin respirator, adapter cable, or throat microphone if needed, following the same process as the boom mic. The boom microphone also has a windshield on it which can be replaced. You just slide down the O-ring, replace it with the new one, and then place the O-ring back over it to secure it into place. Also on this ear cup, you can see where the battery compartment is. This headset can be powered by connected communications, but can have standalone power through the use of a AA battery. To remove the cover, you just have to get your finger under one of the tabs and pull back. It has a slow release, so just continue to pull and it will come off. Once it's removed, you just have to insert the battery, with the negative side facing the rear of the headset. There is a graphic inside the battery compartment to assist with inserting the battery properly. And then you're just going to return the cover, applying steady pressure, ensuring the little tab matches up on the top, and you'll be good to go. Just above the battery compartment, you can see one of the hear-through microphones, which is located on the same place on the opposite ear cup. Now let's check out the left ear cup. You can see on the left side, we have the socket where you can connect whatever down lead you're using. The Magna can connect to many different intercoms, radios, and even computers, depending on which down lead you need. To connect one, you just need to line up the connector until the keyways line up, apply firm pressure, and it'll click into place. You'll see the connector has a 90-degree angle, which will ensure the cable routes to the front and won't disconnect when bailing out. The down lead also has a clothing clip, which can be removed if needed. Now we'll take a look at the controls. You see two buttons. The larger one's the power button. If you're utilizing a battery and not connected to external power, you would turn on the headset by pressing and releasing the power button. You'll hear one beep and the headset will power on. To turn it off, you just press and hold it. You'll hear 4 descending beeps and it will power off. If you're connected to external power, like a communications device, just turn on that device and the headset will power up. The power button has another function as well. As I just mentioned, when you're connected to an external power device through one of the connected down leads, like a radio, you'd use the power button to adjust your received audio volume. There are 4 settings. The default will be whatever you have your radio set at when you plug in, but pressing and releasing the power button will raise that received volume by 6 decibels. Pressing it again will raise it by another 6 decibels, resulting in a 12 decibel gain. Another press and release will take it to 6 under your default, which we call comfort mode. And you can just cycle through these settings until you find the one that works for you. Next to the power button is the talk through or TT button, which controls your hear through. This allows you to turn on the hear through mics we mentioned earlier, allowing you to have situational awareness while protecting your hearing. The hear-through will only work when the headset's powered. If you're not connected to an external device and you're using a battery, you'll need to utilize the power button we just talked about to turn on the headset. Once the headset's powered on, to turn on the hear-through, you just have to press the TT button. You'll hear 2 ascending beeps and the hear-through will kick in. To turn it off, you just press and hold it. You'll get 2 descending beeps and it will turn off. If you don't have to be aware of your surroundings, I'd recommend turning off the hear-through, as you'll be able to hear your incoming communications much clearer that way. Just like the received audio volume, which we change with the power button, you can adjust the hear-through between 4 different settings using the TT button. The default is natural, which will allow you to hear things just as if you weren't wearing the headset. Pressing and releasing the TT button will put you into enhanced mode, raising your situational awareness by 6 decibels. Another press and release, you'll enter extra enhanced mode, raising it another 6 decibels, or 12 decibels above natural. Finally, pressing and releasing it one more time will put it into comfort mode, which is 6 decibels under natural, and perfect for extremely loud situations, as it will reduce noise fatigue and exposure. It should be noted that all external noise coming into the talk-through mics over 85 decibels will be attenuated to a safe level, so you can protect your hearing while still keeping full situational awareness. The talk-through feature of the Magna can be utilized whether you're connected to an external device or through an internal battery. The final thing we'll talk about with the power and talk-through buttons is the ANR. This can be turned on and off by pressing both of the buttons at the same time. When you turn it off, you'll hear 3 descending beeps. We do recommend the ANR is turned on to provide the maximum hearing protection for high noise areas. To turn it back on, press and hold both the power and talk-through buttons. The last thing we want to look at on the left ear cup is the PTT toggle switch. You would use this to communicate on connected devices like radios or intercom systems. It has 3 positions you can utilize. The center position is off. No communications will go out through the headset when the toggle is in this position. To communicate momentarily, you would just grab the toggle and push it towards the front of the headset. You'll feel a little spring tension when you do this. Press it forward, say what you need to say, and then release it. You could also pull the toggle towards the back of the headset. In this case, you'll feel it click into place and you can release it. In this mode, you can communicate hands-free. That should cover all the controls, so now let's get into the care and maintenance of the headset. As with any headset, we do recommend you remove the battery from the RA4000 before long-term storage. You should also store it in a dry ventilated area, keeping excess weight off of it. You can wipe down the outside of the headset with a lint-free cloth, and if it becomes dirty or exposed to salt water, you're going to want to wipe it down with fresh water and a mild detergent. Allow it to dry before its next use. The cups can be replaced as needed. 6 months is the industry standard to swap them out to avoid the risk of infection. To remove them, you just have to place your fingers on the inside of the cup and pull away with gradual pressure. This will remove the adhesive gasket and the cup will come off. Clean off any residual adhesive that's left over, remove the adhesive backing from your new cup, and fit it to the headset with firm pressure until it snaps into place. As with any ear cushions, you don't want to expose them to chemicals, as that will cause them to break down and need to be replaced. You also don't want to compress them, as this could deform the cushion and cause loss of sound attenuation. And that will do it for this video covering the RA4000 Magna. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions, feel free to visit the INVISIO or RA4000 websites, and thanks for watching.